Okay, so in this video, I'm gonna explain how to do this. Let me see. Okay, so in this video, I'll explain how to do this DAY. So this by yourself. So basically, we got to create an app. Uh, in this app, I'll let to the user to add employees or to add elements into the list, and then you can to display all the elements, search for a specific element by an ID. In this case, it will be an index. And to remove an employee from a list, it means to remove an element from a list and to change the certain number of employees by using the LIFO principle. Okay, so if this is talking about the LIFO principle, it's talking about a data structure. Um, in past videos, we talk about the data structure, FIFO. It means first in, first out. And this particular case is talking about the LIFO principle. What is the LIFO principle? Okay, the LIFO. So LIFO is basically like first and, or no, I'm sorry, that is the five, they, or I, okay, five, four. Okay, so this one is first and, first out. Okay, but this one is last and first out. So how it works? Uh, let's use an example. For example, you have you are in the market, okay? So you're gonna to buy something. So you gotta wait, like me, okay? So there's gonna be more person. Okay, so this is the first person who came to the last. I don't know how to say that in English, but you can understand what I'm saying because I'm drawing it. So unless this is the second person, it means the last person. But now someone come here and be the newest person. So we're gonna to buy the stuff first. It's gonna be me because I was the first and come here and will be the first who gonna buy something. And the last one gonna be the last who buy something. But LIFO, okay, this is five. This is percent for example. LIFO, this is kind of different. Let's imagine I put a book or I put dishes. Okay, like dish, like where you eat something. Like this is a okay, this. To my end, this is a dish. Okay, dish. So let's imagine you put one dish and the other that your dish, and then you put other dish. So this is the what this was the first dish. This was the second, and this was the last one. But if you want to take one, you have to take the last one, put as well as the last and first out. Okay, so basically that is part of the data structure concept. So right now we're going to do or we're going to use a LIFO data structure for to solve this problem. So how we do that? So first of all, I'll go to Java. This is an empty file, and then what I'm gonna do, I'll create first of all create my public class, and then I'll create my public static void on. Then it's going to get string and I'll start. Okay, so now I'll do this. Hello to my world. And now this is working. So what is this for? This is for the engineer who wants to add employees. So as I gotta use the LIFO principle, this LIFO principle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create something called a stack. On a stack is a LIFO data structure in Java. Stack. Okay. So with the stack and to do this. So what I'm gonna do, I'll create my stack. How we create on the stack? The same way I would create a list. I just tap list and then I create it. I'll create in this case I'll create in the stack. And then it's gonna be a type of string because I'll add usernames and my object gonna be employees. It will be equal to a new stack. Employees equal to new stack, okay? So if I want to add employee or to add an element inside of stack as knowledge we use an add. Here we're using a push. So I'll call employees and I'll call push method. I will say car, okay, and then I'll do exactly the same. So basically here I'm just passing arguments for add to my list. So car, um, I don't know, Michael, um, is Jordan. I don't know. I may have taken the first English names I get in my mind. Okay. Oh, and I got to print this. So I'll print place method. I'm sorry, the place object is not okay. So I get the list because I'm saying it's gonna to fill list. But if I want to print each of these names now like a list, I just got to say place that and I'll call the method for each. And for each element I will to print it. I will to print that. So I get this. Okay. But I don't want to add that manually. I want to actually user to add that. So I will do that. So same thing with that with let. We're going to create in the scanner. We were saying in the scanner is a way how we can to allow to the user to add data into the system. Okay. I create my scanner and then I'll do a while true for Java or for my program to be asking to the user what he wants to do. So I'll say one equal to add. What else we can to do? We can to let me see. We can to add employee. So I'll say one equal to add employee. Two equal to what? Equal to display all employees. Three equal to search for an employee by ID. Four remove an employee. Five change a certain numbers of employees using live person. Okay. Two change change an employee. It's basically what I'm saying, but we're gonna to see this later. And then okay, clearing the list. Clear the list and 7 will be accept. So let's see. Okay. And while true, I will to create this. I will to allow to the user to add something. So you'll print this and we'll create an int variable called choice. Go to new equal to scanner dot accent. Okay. So if choice equal to 1, you'll 2x to the user employee name. Okay. Um, if show is equal to 2, you will to display all employees. So we can choose employees at for each and to display. But if employees that is empty, um, I will say employees list is empty. Else playlist is not empty. You print this. Okay. So what else we going to do? Employee name. Okay, an employee name or trading string called name is will be equal to a scanner that next, and then I will say push employees that push and name. Let me see. Choice equal to 2. Save choice equal to 7. Oh, let me see. Okay, 7. You want to say thank you for using my program, and then you will break the loop, and means you will exit. So, or I can do this, and then while you and the while is this line. So, okay, thank you for using my program now. Then both are correctly. Okay. Okay. So, an employee, a wrangle, other employee, car, or employee, John Twan. Display all employees, call, Arango, car, Antoine, exit. Thank you for using my work. Okay, so till now, it's looking fine, it's looking nice. Okay, so an employee, display all employees, and exit. And right now, what I have to do is to clear the list. Okay, so it's easy as I say. Let's say choice go to 6, equal to employees that clear. So it's possibly clear. Let me see what's going on here. Remove all elements. In remove all elements, I know my objects when data it gonna to go to no. Okay. So right now we have this, we have this, we have this, we have to do this 3 things. So retrench employees by LIFO. Retrench employees. What does that mean? It means you will to delete the last employee. So we just have to do this. Save choice 5, and I will say delete. Or okay, let me explain this. If we in the list we saw what is the remove method. With the remove method, we could have to remove something from the list. But right now we're doing in a stick. So we have the pop method. So it delete the list or the last or the element is in the top. So let me do an example. Okay, so I will add an employee. This employee gonna be the first one. So there's gonna be a rank. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I got this error because I put in a string into a variable. It's kind of it's a percent. I will to solve this trouble later. Okay, so I'll add an employee, a rank. Okay, so I have a rank. Okay, this is me, Joshua, a rank. Okay, and then I will add other employee, John Tron. Okay, so now I have other employees, and he gonna be John Tron. John Tron. So in the list, the first one will be the first out. Right now it's not. It's the last one. So if I do a pop method, I will to delete John Tron from my list because he's the last one right now. If I add other one, for example, Jenny, she gonna be the last one now. And if I do the pop method, it will to delete Jenny my stack. Let's try it. Display elements that I have in Arango and Gent1. Retrench employees by LIFO. Okay, and now I delete Gent1 from my list, from my stack. I'm sorry. I'll display all employees and I just have Arango stack. Okay, so I can to do this. I can to say like can to say the string delete equal to employees at path, and then I say delete uh, delete from the list. Okay, so I'll run my program. An employee, Rango, Yantuan, display them, and then choose delete Yantuan from the list. Okay. Okay. How we solve this? I'll, if I put this, how we solve this? I'll do something called a try catch. So down here, try, try, catch. Okay, so try to do this. Wait, and then try, cache, and what are you gonna cache? And my cache this error. Input missed match connection. And where I have my trouble, I have my trouble when I to input and shrink into a variable choice is equal to integer. So it's in choice. So I will print here got it or you have to add and number and I will break my loop. Or let me see why I can't break my loop. Okay, let's see how this is working now. You have to add a number. Oh, and this breaks out, okay? So, yeah.